I talk to people just about every single day that tell me they're not really sure how to use Zoom AI Companion. And I'm telling you that not knowing how to use AI is not an excuse to not use AI in your job. In fact, actually, AI will be able to guide you through the process and help you understand how it can be applied to your day-to-day tasks. Let's say, for example, you don't really know anything about using AI and you work in, let's say, human resources as an example. I can come directly into the Zoom application and put a prompt in, very basic, like this, that says, provide a list of use cases that Zoom AI Companion can provide for human resources. And what we're trying to do here is just uncover at the very, very surface level what AI might be able to do to be able to help an individual that works in HR. And there's some really great information in here. So you would read through this and you would want to know maybe one of these. Let's say training and development, right? HR is often involved with training and development. So let's put that in there, and then let's put a prompt in there and ask, maybe we want to say, tell me more about training and development. And how can AI Companion help me achieve this um, uh, in my department? Oops. Be detailed and provide examples of each of the best practices. So what we want to now do is start diving into one of the specific tasks that we do in HR to gather a little bit more specifics on how we can begin to start applying AI in that environment. And this is what's going to allow you to be able to start dissecting the use cases for AI Companion to be able to apply those in your day-to-day job. Now, AI oftentimes does give you great information, and at times it will give you information that maybe doesn't fit within your role. That's okay. Just like any other collaborative partner that you might have, they're going to tell you some things that maybe don't work. AI Companion's no different. It's going to work with you, give you some guidance, give you some ideas, give you some consideration that you can then make a decision on whether or not you do or how you actually implement it. Now, let's say you have a little bit better idea of what you're trying to accomplish. Here, we're going to say, provide a list of use cases that Zoom AI Companion can provide for human resources to be able to help employees develop leadership skills in order to be able to be positioned for a future manager. So we want to get promoted in the future, or we want to help individuals get promoted in the future. And as you can see here, there are a few things that are good that AI can do to be able to help develop an individual in this space. So let's say real-time feedback during meetings. Now, this is pretty good. If I can start doing this, let's say, tell me more about real-time feedback during meetings. Now, what's that mean? We don't really know at this stage, right? We're not sure exactly how AI Companion can help. So let's say I want to understand how I can best leverage AI Companion from Zoom to do this and have it sponsored by Human Resources as a program. Provide a list or provide a detailed list of AI Companion use cases along with best practices. And I can't remember what I asked for there. Best practices. Let's expand that out a little bit. Best practices and tips on how best to implement and ensure adoption. And here we go. So this will give you some guidance on how you can get real-time feedback. So this is, a great real-time Q&A. Questions can be asked of AI Companion about the meeting, such as action items or topics discussed or enhanced engagement. That's meeting questions, one of my favorite features of Zoom AI Companion. This is a great way to be able to start from scratch, uncover some use cases, dig deeper in some of those use cases, or when you can be more specific, start with a little bit more advanced prompt and go even deeper in terms of understanding exactly how Zoom AI Companion can help you improve your day-to-day skills. And that could be driving greater efficiency or greater effectiveness, overall reaching higher levels of productivity.